Hello and welcome back to Mechanicus 2. So where did we leave off? We managed to complete a mission with Ro, and we now have an extra forge temple. However, we do have some Necron territory that has now woken up. We've pretty much not done anything else. So as two parts of this series is now complete, my initial thoughts in this game are I do really like the setting. The setting's cool. I like the new map. The map's also very cool. It's very well detailed and it really gives off that Warhammer vibe. One thing I am missing is obviously in the first game you had your tech priests and you could, take apart equipment and all that equipment is all rendered. When it comes to these people, like, you can't really replace their equipment, which is a wee bit of a shame. You can upgrade equipment by the looks of it. And obviously it will most likely change the thing in models. So obviously she'll go from a Volkite blaster to whatever that is. She'll go from a macro stubber to I think that's a phosphor rifle. And I'm assuming all that will obviously all be rendered and everything like that. But it's just a wee bit of a shame because I actually really did enjoy the whole salvaging equipment and then turning your tech priests into very specific builds and having it all rendered and then swapping out pieces. And it felt very, like, fun. I suppose the best way of saying it. It felt fun. Whereas you don't have that here, but I suppose in a way they've exchanged it for like scale, because obviously we've gotten a lot more units to mess around with. So I guess I'm just have to just keep playing and see how I feel. I'm sure with the Necrons it's quite similar, but that's just my initial thoughts right now. I am enjoying the game. It is quite a detraction from the first game, but there's obviously still a lot of stuff that's very similar. But anyway, so we've got 2 more Archaeotech fragments, so let's have a look at our shrine. So we can increase the number of our servitors. We can give our servitors the rush ability, which I'm not too fussed for the servitors right now. We can increase the possible rank of our Skitari to 3. Units are set with a generated with a set rank. Higher ranks increase the unit's cost. Right, well, I'm not earning much requisition, so I'm going to hold off on that for now. Could replace a Skitari Ranger or Vanguard with a Ranger Alpha or a Vanguard Alpha. We could get some sterilizers, which could be interesting. And we can upgrade our Ruststalkers to gain the cleave ability and our infiltrated, well, one infiltrator to gain the Fletcher blaster. So that's pretty cool. And for here, we can increase our leader's HP by 1, not massive. We can allow our Forge Temples to upgrade to rank 2, that's cool. And start each mission with a cognition point. I'm gonna go for the rank 2 because the earlier we get that, the sooner we can get the Forge Temples upgraded. Cool. Right, and now if I go to my Forge Temple, does it give me an option? No, it doesn't. Sorry, my cat has just jumped onto my desk and I don't want her knocking anything off my desk. Cool, right. I guess we'll just have to see what we can do with Forge Temples right now. Can't seem to have to click on them or anything like that, so we'll just see. Apart from that, we've got 2 more missions. We've got one with Kepra and one with Captrix. So let's do the better part of Valor, because I quite liked Kepra in the first game. So let's see what she does. We've got not Immortals, that's Warriors, Flayed Ones. I think that's a Cryptek. What's the other one? Oh, Completely Unknown. Great. Well, that must be a Psychomancer then. Okay. So, we need to send Subdominatus Kepra to assist Skitari units attempting to fall back from the numerically superior enemy. Okay. Right, I don't think I can hire much, so I'm not too fussed with the requisition cost. The Archaeotech fragment would be good, but obviously that comes with a big penalty. Let's just proceed for now. Let's see what we have options-wise. Right. So again, we can only get 7 units. So our options are... Do you know what? No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back a tier to stratagems, gain recruitment capacity. Nah, actually, what I was going to do is I was going to get Vanguards and Rust Stalkers, but that's quite a lot of requisition. Whereas, like, they have warned you, like, don't use requisition that much. So we'll take that off, actually. And we'll just gain some Vanguards. I'm quite a fan of the Vanguards, and they're doing quite well. So we'll grab this squad, and we'll just gain 2 servitors. Because that leaves me with some requisition for like another mission if I really need it. Especially for the last mission where I have unknowns, so I might want to actually do the Rust Stalker Vanguard combo for that one. So let's see what happens here. Oh, we've got reinforcements. That's really good, actually. Okay, kill all units. It's quite a lot of warriors, but we do have quite a few rangers as well. Let's see, we can maybe even get like some of them to join our team. That would be cool. Okay, well, we'll definitely get a servitor up here to mess around with people. Kepra.
Data.
I'm gonna put Kepra actually here. Sneak her around the back. And then we'll just get some Vanguards up here. And can I get one more Vanguard? Can actually. I'm gonna chuck him here. It's nice to have allies, because normally you don't actually get that. Kepra, elevated from the ranks of the Skitarii, Subdominatus Kepra is a battle-hardened field commander dedicated to the science of war. She values precision, discipline, and the lives of those under her command, and has little patience for the waste or inefficiency. Kepra excels at coordination and tactical control. Her canticles allow her units to link into the command network by establishing connections with her or other allied units, enabling Kepra to issue battlefield directives, trigger advanced skills, and mark priority targets with ruthless efficiency. Okay. Right, we'll tell you what. Let's get him up here, and then let's just get rid of that one. Need to get rid of that immediately. Oh, it's an alpha as well. Let's see if we can keep him alive. Very unlikely now that they're all targeting him. Okay. Right, best thing to do would actually to get Kepra up here. Although, saying that, she doesn't actually have any cognition points to use her goddamn axe. When killed, generate 1 cognition point. Okay, so I'm assuming that's friendly units. Oh no, that's anything. Okay. I can't get both of them. Okay, that's quite a handy ability. And we'll move her here. And we'll get rid of that warrior. And inflict priority target. Suffers 1 or 2 additional attack damage for attacks made by at least 1 connection. Right. Okay, so let's move you up here. And then we'll generate a cognition point on you. And then hit you. Right, create a connection between this unit and Kepra. Ah, simple enough. Okay. Final Data Whisper didn't generate that cognition point. A bit bizarre. Okay. Can I move you up much? Not much, really. I'll just get you up here. Generate a cognition on... Nah, I'm gonna save that, actually. Can't do anything with you. Let's at least move you up. Oh, really? You're targeting Kepra? Okay, they don't always go for the closest target, which is a bit annoying. 'Cause I thought they would, at least. And that goes down, so there's not much point there. Oh, wow, they really... Okay. You need to use cover, because if you don't use cover, they will target units just out of cover. Okay, who's next? That target's up next.
Receiving.
Gonna move Kepra back. Yeah, I'm actually gonna move Kepra back just so she doesn't take any more damage, because that was a wee bit stupid, actually. Rangers are doing really good, though. Right, let's move you up here. Actually, can I move you? Nah, I can't. Okay, who's the next target? That one, and then that one. So let's get you up here. And we'll get rid of this one. Cool, and now we've got plenty of time to get rid of this last unit. Nice and simple. Kepra took a wee bit more damage than I anticipated for her, but it was relatively fine. Okay. Command subnetwork established. Ready to transmit to all nearby units. Immediate leadership input required. Awaiting orders. Okay. So we have to pick something. There's nothing that we don't get for anything. Engage in a risky maneuver. Exposing your troops to incoming fire, providing an obvious example and rally point. Ooh. Compel nearby Skitarii with a doctrine imperative and set tactical teams they must follow regardless of the situation. And co-opt nearby Skitarii communications channels and transmit a combat sermon exhorting them to follow the intervention clade's lead. Oh, the temptation to go for that one, but I'm gonna go for force imperative right now. Cool. So we gained... Cannot make more than one action per turn. When killed, generate one cognition point. Right. I'm really hoping that's perturbs on the enemy. But we'll have to see what happens. Let's see what's up next. Skitarii units requiring assistance and immediate command input required, ready to transmit. Use a similar instance with Kepra's knowledge of Skitarii history to inspire and coordinate troops. Yeah, I'm cool with that. And we got Illumination, which gives movement and max 1 damage. Definitely happy with that. Okay, you have reached a waypoint. Choose one of the following. So we can recruit a ranger. I might have to start doing this at some point, because it might actually be quite, like, not a bad idea. But I'll just generate some cognition points for now, because it seems fair enough. I think Kepra should be fine as long as I'm a bit more careful with her. I actually do want to try and save some requisition. Okay. No reinforcements this time, which is a bit shit, but it should be fine. Oh, it wasn't a Psychomancer, it was a Death Mark. Ah, shit. That's gonna be annoying. Okay. Right, we'll tell you what. We'll get some Servitors first to soak up some damage and to generate some cognition points for us. And then we'll use the Vanguards. And we'll just try to do the best we can. We'll have to try and keep her out of the line of sight of that Death Mark the best we can. Okay. So, gonna move the Servitor up, just to hopefully soak up a wee bit of attention. Cannot make more than 1 action per turn. That really sucks. Although it only lasts for 2 turns by the looks of it. So that's actually not that bad. You know, I knew it'd be him as well. Orders. Okay. There's not much cover, is there? Right, let's move you here. Or should I?
Situation hostile. Calibrating orders.
Alright, Kepra's not got perturbed, which is good at least. I'll tell you what, I am actually going to put you here though. Fine, just get me that cognition. And then move yourself up here. That's fine, 1 damage is fine. I'm cool with that. I need to keep out of line of sight of that Death Mark the best I can, so I'll put him here. Oh, is not everyone perturbed? Not sure. Oh, I forgot he teleports. Oh no, not everyone is perturbed. Okay. Bit weird, but I suppose it's okay in the end. Right. Tell you what, I'm going to put him here. Expose you. And do some damage to you. That's a good one. That's a good hit. Happy with that. I'm going to create a connection link. Cool.
Coordinating data.
Right, Kepra. Right, what's this ability? Restore. Oh, wow. She can actually restore health. That's really good. I really actually wanted that. But I don't want to just put you here because you're going to be in so many like lines of fire. What's the range of these things? That's short. That's short. Tell you what, let's see if we can inflict priority target, because that would actually be really good. heal you as well. Right, we'll tell you what, let's just do that. Cool. And just hold your ground for now. Although saying that, I'll at least do this. Cool. Right, definitely going to move the servitor up. So that warrior's going to attack. Cool with that. It's fine. Cool with that. So we can get some more reinforcements. Okay, and now move yourself up here. So you also get a bit of cover as well. Or not, apparently. That's... I'm not engaged in melee. I actually clicked here, but for some reason he just moved around there, so that really sucked. Hit that death mark. Really important that we do. Alright, teleports after hit. Bit annoying. Right, connect up to you. Okay.
Command Doctrina effective.
Right, what can I do now? Because there was something I could do. Creates a connection between this unit and Kepra.
Receiving.
So what can Kepra do with this connection? Suffer 2 to 3 additional damage from attacks made by units with at least 3 connections. Okay. Not really sure if I get it. I'm kind of struggling. All right, the rate. No, the range is 12. I still don't know why it's not letting me pick anything then. Alright, we'll tell you what. Let's just use you. So you can only use one action, so let's create a connection between you as well. No, actually no, because then that would trigger your thing, so let's just hit you. Cool.
Networking.
Okay. And... right, what unit's next? It'll be that one. Tell you what, I gain plenty of cognition, so why don't we just move everyone up? Yeah, that's better. Let's tell you what, yeah, priority target you, and then we'll move you up, and then hit you. Then hit you. Oh, good. Very happy with that. Oh, I can use it again. Okay. I guess we'll just hit you then. Oh, we can just use it again. I shouldn't need to. We get some reinforcements. Good. Right, let's put the reinforcements here. And then we'll move you up here. Expose you, then hit you. And that should finish you off.
Situation hostile. Calibrating orders.
Right, and now what we'll do is... you still need a connection. We'll put you here. Expose you, put a connection on you. Cool.
Situation hostile. Calibrating orders.
And then what we'll do is we'll move you up. Oh, nah.
Ready.
Can't hit anything, can you? And I don't want to just... Oh, no, wait, no, because she can move after... but that was her attack of opportunity. So we'll just leave her there for now. Let's see. Let's put Final Data Whisper on you. It's weird how Final Data Whisper doesn't really seem to, like, trigger. I don't know if I'm using it wrong, but I feel like it should work when they go down. I was going to lose one eventually. And I can't really move you. And I can't move you. Oh, that sucks. The warrior had to go first. I'm not sure how I feel about there always being a guaranteed combat mission at the end of the sort of mission sequences. Like, especially if I've just had a combat mission that was labeled as the last fight in those mission sequences, but heyo. Alright, hold for 5 turns. Right, there's nothing behind me, but I'm really running low on troops.
Networking.
I'm going to put you here. If I can get Kepra up there, that would be at least a start. It's going to be reinforcements, obviously. Put you here. Chuck you here. Put you there. I'm going to put you there. And I'm just going to have to just put the servitor, like, somewhere dumb. There. Okay. I need to move Kepra first. I'm just saying that I don't have any condition points, so it's kind of pointless. Tell you what, put you here. Great. Already lost a Vanguard. Fantastic. Tell you what, we'll put you over here. She really doesn't have much range, does she? And then put you... Let's see if this works. Because logically now, when a radiate kicks in, that should die. Let's move you... Oh. God, my range sucks, man. Let's put you... God, this range is terrible. You can't hit anything. Tell you what, let's just chuck you there. Try and do as much damage as we can. Okay, that was pretty good. If I can at least get Kepra to keep these 3 Vanguards alive, I'll take that. Let's move you over here. Oh my god, they've got amazing range. Like, their range is fantastic compared to mine. I'm not even going to waste a coordination point in that one.
Networking.
Nope, Final Data Whisper doesn't work. Right, so Final Data Whisper only works on my troops. That's the way I've had to interpret it. Right, regen. Priority targets, and then let's see if we can get rid of you. Oh, good. 5 damage. That was just lucky. Yeah, I know Kepra's going to take a hit. There's not much I can really do, to be honest. Okay, who's next? Let's hit you. And that'll do for now. Oh, Kepra, come on. Oh, great.
Coordinating data.
And she can't do it on herself, which is so annoying. God damn it, I think I've lost this. Yeah. God damn it. This is really hard, man. This game's hard. Okay, this second attempt is going a bit better. I didn't really change much. I just sort of got a wee bit luckier in the damage rolls and focused more on the Necron Warriors than the Flayed ones. So I think this should work out. The only reinforcements that have now popped up are 2 more Necron Warriors, but I think they've got Ghost Reapers instead. So they probably just do a bit more damage, if not have a bit more range. But they might have just regular Ghost Flayers. I managed to keep Kepra a lot healthier. Well, I say a lot, just more than what it was the last one.
Doctrina effective.
Cool. And I've only got 1 turn left, so this should be more than enough time.
Skitari command Doctrina effective.
And we'll just heal our boy up. Okay, it's good to have an actual dedicated medic, though. I'll definitely take that. Okay. Wasn't that bad in the grand scheme of things, but I am definitely, like, struggling a wee bit in some of these missions. But we've got quite a lot of requisition from that. Managed to preserve some requisition as well. But we did lose quite a few units, but nothing too bad. Cool, right. That is our 3rd mission done. And now we've got our final one, which is Necro Section. But we do have some Archaeotech fragments, so let's see what we can use with them. But before that... yeah. Still just unknown units. Cool, right, so let's go to the shrine. Now let's see what we can upgrade. Might not be a bad shout to actually get the Alpha Induction. And then get a Cognition point at the start of each mission. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm going to do that. Because I really am struggling for Cognition points. And I'll just quickly save as well. Thank you. Cool. Oh. Great, a Necron war form. I swear to God, if it's a destroyer, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. What should we do here? I'm gonna increase our capacity a wee bit. And so we gain an alpha that's armed with a taser, goad, and radium pistol. And that's a taser, goad, and phosphor pistol. Cool, right. I'm going to go for our Skitarii Vanguard and some Rust Stalkers. And then I'm still relatively happy with that requisition spin. I'm not sure if they've not tweaked the lingua technis that much, because I'm definitely, despite the fact it's the language I obviously don't know anything about, I'm recognizing certain phrases that are basically the exact same. So diversity seems maybe a little less than the first game. Okay, we've got Flayed Ones, Necron Warriors, and we've got some reinforcements actually. Cool. Okay. Well, maybe we can just let them just try and focus on them. Although to be fair, they're going to get completely overrun with those Flayed Ones. So actually, it might not be a bad shout to give them a wee bit of backup.
Patience.
Right. He's got a Omnissiah axe and a Fletchet blaster. Okay, we'll chuck him there. Right, a Vanguard Alpha. I'm going to try and save him the best I can, because I bet you he's very good. I will use a Rust Stalker, though. And I'll use another Rust Stalker over here. And then I'm going to have a Vanguard here, a Vanguard here. And Vanguard here as well. And that should do for now. Right, Captrix, a hunter of both data and prey. Prime Hermeticon Captrix blends stealth and precision with the cold logic of the machine god. She moves fast, strikes first, and cripples enemy lines before they can react. Unlike other tech priest leaders, she can invoke her own canticles, enhancing her speed and lethality. Her first canticle boosts mobility, ideal for hit and run tactics, rapid charges, and locking onto enemy range combatants in melee. That's quite handy, actually.
Optimized.
Move to the target cell, ignoring attacks opportunity. Oh, that is actually quite good. And she's got exposed. Good. Happy days. That's quite good. Gains obscured and focused. Cannot be selected as a target of enemy units. If this unit uses a weapon action, suffer 2 damage, or is within range of 2 of an enemy unit. Okay. Alright, that seems fair enough. And that's just auto ritual, just can use own canticle. Oh, that's annoying. There's a small chance it'll do no damage at all. That kind of sucks. Alright, well, saying that, let's move our Rust Stalker up here. And immediately try to deal with this warrior. Oh, he's only critical. Oh well. was better than nothing. Oh, we're just going straight for us, are we? Fair enough. Tell you what, you... Yeah, you just deal with him. Okay.
Stalker Doctrina in effect.
I want you to expose that flayed one. And everyone gets moved to target cell. Okay, that'll be really good for the Rust Stalkers, actually. Ah, shit. Okay, and right, let's get you up here. So you only do 2 to 3 damage. You don't actually do that much, although you are already injured. Oh, but that will do that. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Tell you what, let's move you here. Hit that. There we go. Okay. And then... let's try this canticle out. Oh. Is that all that does? Wow, it doesn't move much, does it? Not in any way. Fair enough. Tell you what, let's use you. And then let's hit you. And then let's actually see if I can pull you back a little bit. Nah, again, it's just not going to do much. Just chuck you there. Get rid of this one. Right, who's going to attack first? It's going to be that flayed one, isn't it? Yeah. And then let's see if we can get rid of that flayed one. And hit you. So you do still take irradiated damage, even at the end of the combat, that's quite annoying. But technically it is the end of the turn, but still. Alright. Skitarii unit, comm scrap indicates Necron loaded combat area, precise location unknown. Right. Let Prime Heretical Capture take the lead, personally searching for the trace of the target while protected by the rest of the strike force. That? Yeah, let's do that, because it's literally Captrix's, specialty. Oh, she gained health. And then max damage. Okay, I'm cool with that. I mean, your leaders are obviously going to be your strongest unit, so you want to buff them up. Okay, we've got some servitors for a wee bit of assistance. We've got some injured swarms. They're all injured, actually. And then we've just got some just regular warriors. This should be relatively easy. I do say relatively, though. So, unfortunately, our Rustalkers have taken a bit of damage, so I'm going to try and protect them the best I can.
Assessing enemies for taxidermic potential.
Put Captrix here. I'm going to use that other Vanguard here. And going to put this one there and that one there. So these are just warriors, so they should just harass those servitors and generate some cognition for me. Let's try this Alpha out. I'm very curious about how he is. And then we'll have one Rustalker. And I'll put the weaker one up.
Ready.
Cool. Right. So, has he got any abilities? Not really. He's just got the Taser Goaded Radium Pistol. Can be used in melee range, which is good. So, I guess we'll just... Well, we'll start with this. It's a decent start. At least tries to deal with that thing. Cool. Alright, yeah, we're definitely going to deal with these scarabs. Ah, that sucked.
I detect the data scent of the prey.
Cool. Get rid of that. Alright, well the servitors did not last as long as I'd hoped they would. Let's chuck the Rustalker up here.
I detect the data scent of the prey.
Let's try Obscured, because if I can get Captrix to get up here, that would be really good. And then we'll move her up here. So what is it? It's within range 2 of an enemy unit. Okay, that should be fine. And is it also when I use a weapon? If the unit uses a weapon action. Cool, right. Okay, yeah, that is actually quite handy. And then we'll use... Yeah, might as well use that. No reason not to. Cool, right. So the scarabs are up next. So let's get rid of them. It's a bit annoying they don't generate cover. I really thought they would. And that's not going to get like much up.
Effect.
Ooh. What should I do? What should I do? Right, who's going to move up first? That one. And then it's another turn for me. Okay. I want to try to preserve the actual like health of my units, because I took a bit more damage than I should have. So I'm going to at least move you... Nah, I'm going to keep you there for now. Get rid of that one's turn.
Optimized.
And tell you what, let's put this Rustalker up here. Activate his ability. And get rid of this one.
Patience.
Cool. And then we'll move you up here. Hit you. And then use this one. See, that worked out quite well. Radium on you. And then analyze... Oh. I just generate cognition point at least. I see, there was a strategy here. Then get rid of you. Hey, actually using some of the canticles to my benefit. Okay. I'm gonna generate cognition points. I don't feel like I need to sacrifice anything to decrease vigilance. Although saying that, do I get to choose? Alright, I'm gonna test this out. I'm probably going to regret this, but let's see if I can test and pick which one. Okay, it did get rid of the weakest one, so that might just be luck though. Cool. High value target engagement imminent. Target disposition undefined. Awaiting orders. Right, prioritize cover and fire support when advancing target to minimize incoming fire. Employ covert up movement to split the force and flank the enemy. So that's going to be deployment bonus, I think. The enemy must be taken out before it can retreat or be reinforced. Eschew stealth to close the distance rapidly and force the battle. That will probably be the best because my vanguards don't have a lot of range, and rust stalkers are obviously the close range targets. Alright, movement. Better than nothing. Okay, we've got a Necron Lord. Alright, it's not a destroyer, which is good, but we do have Lich Guard, which is quite bad. But we do have a Vanguard and 3 Servitors to generate cognition points, so this isn't actually that bad. Alright, we'll use a Rust Stalker to get rid of this warrior. That's only going to be beneficial. So let's move you here. That Servitor should hopefully keep him distracted for at least a turn. We'll definitely get us our... Is the Vanguard Alpha even good? I can't actually tell if he is or not. Oh, well. Put Vanguard here. We'll get the other Rust Stalker. And then, do you know what? We'll just get Vanguards because they do more damage. At least I think they do. And let's try that. Might just put Captrix over here, actually. Oh, well, that's definitely going to help out. Okay, friendly servitors do not generate cognition points. Alright, let's get this Rust Stalker up here. Very happy with that.
Modus Venator.
Okay, and this Rust Stalker. Yeah, let's deal with that one. At least try to. Right, Vanguard, I want you to get up in his grill and expose that. And then this Vanguard, I want you to give him a helping hand. Good.
Stalker Doctrina in effect.
And then, do you know what? You might as well just give him a hand and get rid of that.
Modus Venator.
Cool. Right. Now, these things can move further than I thought they would. Which is a bit scary. Yeah, he's going to be able to engage that no matter what. Tell you what, let's put that on you. And let's see if we can get you to deal with the Necron Lord. So it's not abilities, it's just weapons, isn't it? Cannot be selected if the unit uses a weapon action, suffers damage. Nah, so that should still work. Cool. Oh my god, it has a really strong weapon. That's quite bad, isn't it? Alright, let's get that Rust Stalker up here.
Patience.
Okay, we'll get the Rust Stalker to move up. Well, that sucked that the Lich guy did that.
Data scent of the prey.
Let's move... Yeah, let's move you up here. Expose that Lich Guard. Oh man, he's so tanky. And he does damage.
I detect the data scent of the prey.
It's still not close enough. Come on, kill him. No, it didn't kill him. God damn it. That sucks.
I detect the data scent of the prey.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You go here. Try and expose him. And then please just do 3 damage. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Ready.
Tell you what, you move over there. I think. I'm really not sure. Actually, no. You move over here. And then... You're gonna get irradiated. But I get rid of the Lich Guard. Which is actually worth it.
Stalker Doctrina in effect.
Cool, right. And then... Guess just try the best you can. Oh, that actually did quite well. Okay, that was actually a lot better than I thought it'd be. Okay, this isn't actually going as bad as I thought it would. Right, what do you want? Just start wailing on him. Happy with that. And then we'll get the other Rust Stalker to move up. Okay, no, this definitely wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be.
Acquiring targets.
And then we get Captrix to get the kill. Oh, look at that. Alright, moment of truth. Do we have another... Oh, no! Okay, right. So you don't always get a combat mission at the end of missions. That's good. There we go. That's our intro missions all done. We've expanded out a little bit. There's obviously more Necron tombs waking up, which sucks. In fact, Exveritus is going like, ah, shit, we've got 3 now. Please deal with them. We've got orbital defense pylons, astropathic choir station. Apart from that, everything else is relatively chill, which is good at least. Why don't we upgrade our guys quickly? Alright, what do I want for Scaevola? So I've got 2 augmentation points for everyone. So unlock Master of Xenomite technology. Once triggered, inflict 1 to 2 damage on a random unit anywhere in the battlefield. It says random unit. That could be anything. At the end of this unit's turn, trigger Xenomite instability. Once triggered, inflicts... Damn, that's really weird. I don't really know if I get that one. Battleware override. You know what? Instead of me spending 30 minutes going over all of this, I will go over this in my own time, and then I will relay with you at the start of the next episode about my decisions. Okay. Until then, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any thoughts, leave them down below, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.